Could this be the face that seduced a king and changed a nation forever? Anne Boleyn was many things. She was the catalyst for England's break from Rome, reshaping the nation's religious landscape. She's also a real woman who struggled with the pressures of court life, the desperation to produce a male heir, and the looming threat of powerful enemies. Beyond politics, Anne's life was marked by personal determination. When she first met a young, healthy Henry VIII, he was still married to Catherine of Aragon, who'd had multiple miscarriages, and so far had been unable to birth a boy. She refused to become Henry's mistress unless she was promised marriage. This initial reluctance only fueled Henry's obsession, leading him to write passionate letters and even sketch their initials together like a love-struck teenager, and ultimately to reshape the entire nation's religion, separating from the Roman Catholic Church in order to marry her. As a deeply pious woman herself, Anne promoted religious reform that even Henry was reluctant to adopt. All of this did little to protect her when she failed to produce a male heir. Within weeks of Henry's decision to abandon her, the Boleyn family went from power to ruin. Anne was accused of treason, adultery, and incest, charges likely fabricated to rid Henry of a wife who was no longer useful. Even as her enemies closed in, Anne refused to quietly disappear, leading to her execution. Thomas Cromwell remarked that her intelligent defiance was highly respectable. Boleyn's impact on the country's history is undeniable, and yet no confirmed portrait of Anne from her lifetime exists, leaving us to wonder how she truly looked. This is likely because Henry had all portraits of her destroyed after her execution. In the later 16th century, when Anne's daughter Elizabeth I was in power, portrait sets became popular, often depicting Anne as the mother of Elizabeth I and the wife of Henry VIII, despite his 4 wives that came after her, were produced to demonstrate loyalty to the Tudor cause. The images we see today are derived from these standardized patterns, created in artists' workshops, as opposed to by the masters themselves, and are based on earlier, probably idealized representations. The way Anne has been depicted over the centuries reflects not only artistic trends, but also the evolving narrative surrounding her life. From being known as a seductress in her lifetime, to many today seeing her as a kind of martyr, Anne Boleyn's story continues to resonate, capturing the imaginations of those who seek to understand the real woman behind the idealized depiction.